What's up? It's your boy JE. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to my racing sim setup. It's a different kind of video and it's not the kind of video with an unboxing or assembling because I don't want to mislead you guys, even me. It took 4 hours before I was able to build this rig because I don't know what I'm doing, so it took a lot of time. But basically, I just want to show you my first sim setup. So basically, this is the Fanatec F1, the PS4 edition because I'm gonna be playing in PlayStation 4. So this is the F1 wheel. It comes all together as bundle, PS4. By the way guys, all of this sim setup that I had is a second-hand market. I didn't bought it in original price. Mostly more than half the price. So it's a good deal. I also have this Fanatec Shifter where you have the H type. And you can also switch it to sequential. Yeah. And I have this pedal B3 by Fanatec. It also comes with the, let me move it a little bit. It also comes with the damper kit. Yes. And the performance brake. It's all together. When I bought it guys, I bought it in 4 different persons. This comes from one person, the podium and the pedal. It comes in package. So I got it in a very cheap price. And I got it from one person. This one, the shifter. And what else did he? Here. I forgot. I have to show you this one. So I have it from one person also. The hub, this one. So when I will have a circular rim later on or steering wheel, I'll put it directly here. So I got it from one person also. In also a very cheap price. And I have this also, the TV stand from Next Level Racing as well. From a different person as well. So it comes from all 3 different person sim racers here in Qatar. This is a guy from Jordan. This is the guy from Greek. And this guy, I haven't had a chance to ask him. Anyway, it comes from 3 guys. That's what I purchased so far, right? If you're ever wondering where did I get the white rig? No, it's not white at all. It's the Next Level Racing GT track, the black one. But I have to change it to white because my wife will not approve to enter it into our house before it becomes white because she is so aesthetic. You can look everywhere. See? You can look from there. It's all white. So it won't be allowed at all here if it's not gonna be white. Anyway, that's what I had for the meantime. Basically, I will play Gran Turismo. And I want you to watch also being with me reading the Reddit comments. You know why? Because I rarely post on Reddit. And then when I try to post this rig, when I woke up the next morning, there's a bunch of comments. I was surprised. We're not gonna read everything. It's kind of inspiring at the same time. Some comments are hilarious as well. The first one that I saw here is, he said, a white supremacist. Woo! And then there's one guy who told me, a rig can be any color as long as it's black. Every rig is black, man. So this is something different. And by the way, it's better to have this white thing than not having at all. Because you know, the cameraman behind me, the camera woman behind me, will not let me bring this thing inside our house if it's not white. So you know the reason now. One guy says, I'm not a big fan of white, but respect to the effort and looks good nonetheless. Wow! Ayos, diba? Sa kanya lang naman ang hindi white. Sa atin kailangan white. Anyway, next. It looks like a dentist chair. For second, not gonna lie. So Verong and Christopher, you're gonna use this for your dental appointments. Because my cousins are both dentists, so maybe they can be inspired to drive this as well someday. I like the white as long as you keep the cable management under control. Super clean. At the moment, we don't have cable yet, as you can see from here, because it's still new. And I haven't set it up properly because there's no proper monitor yet at the moment. What I'm currently doing is I'm pulling this thing out of this area and moving it here near the usual TV that we have. I just played once, maybe I will play it later. Later on, I'm gonna show you guys when it's finally fully set up. Maybe I'm gonna create another video or I'm gonna create another post. Looks really good. Enjoy, thank you. Do you race in Tivec suit too? My sister has one. Maybe I'll borrow someday and use it here. Looks dope. I think the white looks really clean. Only suggestion, I would make it angling, the wheelbase. Actually, when I posted the photo, it was kind of straight on me. Yeah, it's true that I felt the tiring pace, but now, if you can see, I tilt it a little bit angled, so when I drive, it's gonna be facing properly only. I had a chance to read your comment just before I create this video. Thank you. You need to downgrade your wheelbase. And then there's a link. When you click the link, it's the Moza one. It's a white wheelbase. My wife will probably love it. But the problem with Moza is, the Moza is only compatible with PC. And I don't have PC at all. I only use PlayStation. So I'm gonna be stuck with this thing. Maybe later on, because this thing, this carbon fiber thing on this Fanatec is removable. So maybe later on, I can remove it, replace it with the white plate. And she's gonna like it. Are you gonna like it?
Of course.
Well, somebody asked, is that a GT truck? Looks great in white. Yes, exactly. It's a GT truck. And there's follow-up question on this one. The other guy asked if it's a GT truck, and the other guy asked if it's the wheelbase 2.0. This is originally a GT truck. And this is originally a wheelbase 2.0. So basically, they don't attach to each other. So I added this metal thing right here to make it rigid. This is not originally from the package. So on this one, yes, you can connect it from here, but it doesn't have the base here, like the usual DD wheel stand. So this is kind of improvised, but it's kind of look okay now. And it's kind of rigid. That both answers the questions. And just in case someone's gonna ask, this is also a next level single monitor stand. That seat is going to be yellow after 2 years of ass sweat.
Palitan niya ulit.
Don't worry! This thing right here is washable, by the way. If you tilt it right here, there's a zipper right here. You can open it like this. And this is the original GT truck. You can still have the original one, but at the same time, you can wash this thing from back and forth. Same goes to the bottom ones. You can remove it. It's removable, totally removable. So I can wash it every time it's gonna get dirty. And my wife will not allow me to keep it dirty on her living room. Right?
Yes.
They're gonna wash it for me.
Ah.
Hopefully you can find some white cable sleeves. Looks very cool. Actually, I have some, but I haven't done with the cable management thing yet. So this one, I'm gonna be connecting it most probably on the back of here, like this. And then going through all the sequence to connect everything on the wheelbase, on PlayStation, etc. I wonder if it's sturdy enough for DD1. You might experience some flex on the front side at high torque. Actually, I haven't felt it yet because maybe I'm not yet familiar with the flex yet because I'm still a beginner. It's just that I'm lucky enough to have some advanced equipment because initially I was planning to have only the Trustmaster T300. It's just so happened that when I built that rig, the one that I was eyeing at the mall, it's gonna cost me the same
of having all of this.
This is the only time it will be white. While it's still new, let's cherish the moment. Maybe yes, maybe no, or maybe my wife will not allow it to happen. Right?
Mm-hmm.
One guy is also saying hilarious. Hospital rig. Great for psychopath. Man, sim racing gear is black in 99%. The white idea may not be a very good one. So this is the 1%. And I think it's good one. Because that 1% is the only reason why this thing was able to arrive in this place at all. Right, Mommy?
Yes.
I need your voice because you are the reason behind this thing.
Alam na nila yan. Lag ka na lang puro.
English.
They
It's a
know
win-win.
already.
Actually, it's a win-win situation. It's either put it in white or put it in black, or we're gonna fight on daily basis. And it's gonna end up going out after all.
All of you sa black thing, I throw it.
Yeah, all my black items before, when it comes to desk, to seat, to everything, he put it on the black market and sell it on a very cheap price. So let's get white instead. It's a white on a white on a white on a white. Like I'm totally looking at the family reunion photo. It's a white, and white everywhere. See? It's all over the place. We can't blame the engineer behind it. Kaway ka naman dyan, mami. She's the, I call her engineer, architect, painter, carpenter, because she's the one who basically designs this whole thing. So this is just an addition. I just built it, but she decided what's the color. So you guys, married guys out there, if you're having trouble with your wife bringing your things, just follow the color scheme. And everything's gonna be alright. This gives me the vibes of the White Room from Willy Wonka. Ah yes, I remember that one. Chocolate Factory. Yeah, it is. It is. Did you get inspired also there?
Hindi ko napanood yun eh. I didn't watch it.
This one is nice. Hat damn! That's sweet. Also, damn dude, a high-end DD. That's a sweet starter rig. I'm on a mid-range using T300. Actually, I was just lucky to have this on the marketplace. My brother showed me the link and then I grabbed the opportunity because the price, it's like buying a Trustmaster TGT but having this setup as well. So instead of buying the TGT, which is one of my options, I grabbed the opportunity and take it first. By the way, I didn't take it one time. It took time for me to have all these pieces come together. It's just that this is the time that it's almost complete. I only miss the television part because I'm still torn between choosing a single monitor or the PSVR. So it's quite almost the same price. So let me think about it later on because at the moment, I can still play here. Only the thing is, my wife most of the time, she watches Netflix here. So I'm gonna take some of her time and move this along and play. Is this what you have at home when you ask for a Tesla and your parents says that you have a Tesla at home now? Yeah, it looks Tesla by the way because of the white thing. And there's a, now you can kiss the bride. It's like a wedding, no? It's a wedding rig. This one. Nice setup. What are the parts? Also, the seating is foldable at all. Yes, basically it's the next level racing GT truck. And yes, it is movable. Adjustable. Sometimes I can sleep here after racing. Yes, it's totally foldable. This one is nice. I didn't know that IKEA was in Qatar. Funny how people all over the world connected by the same. He saw it from the picture, this one, because it was reflecting on this mirror. We have a lot of IKEA items here, especially my wife. She's always shopping. Most of the items that we have at home comes from IKEA. Why? The porcher is going to be so shit-stained after a few good sweaty races. Let us see. I don't know yet because I haven't sim race for longer than an hour because I'm still new and I'm still learning. Let me see. Just in case it happens, I'm gonna share. This shit is brighter than my future. It is so bright. And by the way guys, I sent it to the usual car shop. I didn't paint it myself. It's basically painted using a car paint. It was scraped and then it was sprayed white. So it's shiny. It's a glossy white by the way. If you can see. Can it be seen on the photo? Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a glossy white. And this thing right here, it's an upholstery somewhere in Baccarat. So I also let them fix it for me. Just before I even got a chance to bring this at home, when I get it from the seller, I directly brought it somewhere else because I cannot bring it inside the home. Otherwise, there will be a lot of catfight. Right? Right?
How many times are you going to say that?
Many times because I want them to understand that it's all coming from you. Anyway, now, bro got a Fanatec Podium DD2 at the first wheelbase. No, this is not a Fanatec DD2. It's only the DD1 and it's only the DD package that is compatible with PlayStation. So I choose this one because of that. Anyway, that's all because most of the comments are all redundant. And I hope you do enjoy this video. And if you do, give me a like button. And just in case you want to see some kind of video like this for future one, you can subscribe or hit the notification bell. And that's it. Thank you very much for watching. See ya in the racetrack. Bye.